Marvel Bros is recorded live and our chat is always open. If you want to join our discussion, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our Discord, and don't forget to follow us on social media at Marvel Bros. We just got done watching episode 4 of The Acolyte, and I'm not gonna lie, this episode flipped everything on its head. Like, everything we thought was gonna happen did not happen, and I love that about this show. One big thing that I've seen about people not liking this show is the fact that they don't know what's going on and they're really confused. And I just want to be the first one to say that's how a mystery works, ladies and gentlemen. And this episode is really capitalizing on that fact, giving us that murder mystery, giving that sense of thrill that we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know what's going to happen next because we're like, there's no way that's what's going to happen. And then the no way is the thing. It's like, whoa, like, whoa. And they did a fantastic job with that. I'm happy that this was not a part 2 of the backstory. And I hope the next one isn't the backstory either. Like, I wanted 5 to be the backstory, but now I'm pretty sure 6 is going to be part 2 of the backstory. Because, man, this episode was really good. Like, I like all of the acting was really good. The actors for both May and Osha, I mean, the actor that plays both May and Osha, do a fantastic job as well. With who they like, with just their acting, they do a really good job with it. So it was really fun to be able to kind of see what they do and see how they interact with the people that they're connected to. We've been having heavy vibes that who I can't think of bro's name, Quimir. We've been having mad thoughts that Quimir might also be the Darth Stranger. We don't know what his real name is, but Darth Stranger. And I think that this episode might capitalize on that a little bit more. Like, either Quimir is the Darth Stranger, or he is adjacent to him somehow, because he was moving very quickly. He knew that there was something that was about to happen next. He was very understanding of her at the same time. And I think even Marisu said it, that he was like teaching her the way that a teacher would. And it was just really nice to see all of that stuff come through, right? Hey, I appreciate the likes on the live over there on TikTok, man. I appreciate you. So I do think that Quimir might be the guy, like, he might be the guy for real. Because why else? I mean, we see him hanging upside down. The next thing we know, Kelnaka is dead, but it wouldn't make sense for him to get there first. And yes, he uses the Force because he obviously was like flying. Like, he didn't fly, but you know what I'm saying. He, like, bro came down like Mary Poppins in there. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. He came through ready to wreck it, yo. I actually really had a fantastic time with this episode, you guys. I'm not going to lie, I did think some stuff from the last episode was a little bit cringy. I think that's how, I mean, yes, but like I said, man, Star Wars is 50% space opera, 30% politics, and 20% cringe, right? And we get some awesomeness all along the way. And that's what this episode, like, I don't know, there was a little bit of cringe moments, I'm not gonna lie, but still, it all works so well together because it's Star Wars, you guys. Like, this episode felt awesome. Bro was mad menacing. He just got straight to work, and that's one thing that I like about Sith a little bit more in certain time, like certain Sith, I should say, or certain dark side apprentices that we see, is because a lot of them just are not with the bullshit. But the elders are the ones that will talk your ear off. You know what I mean? They will give you the monologue. They will tell you what their plans are. And then you get a lot of the young ones like Asajj Ventress before she turned to the light side or whatever, you know? Darth Maul is a little bit of both, but like, they are just all about action. Like, they are all about action. They're not about talking. They're not going to talk like Darth, I can't think of Count Dooku's Darth name, but yeah, Count Dooku, you know? It was just really, really solid, man. And I feel like this episode also gave us a lot to still question about. We still have a lot more questions as to what's going on with, Osha and May. Like, they might be a dyad of some kind, because you notice that he doesn't kill her. And I feel like if he didn't need her, he would have just murdered her straight up right there. Or maybe he wants May to murder her. Oh, no, that actually seems way more likely, is that he wants May to murder her. Oh, man. I hope we don't like. I don't know what. I don't even know what's gonna happen next, but I am here, yo. And everything about this was menacing. It was a really great time. I was very entertained by this episode as well. I had a really good time watching it. I hate the way that these episodes have been ending. Oh shit! Bro, is he about to kill Osha? Bro, is he about to kill Osha? Oh! Oh my! Oh! Oh! No fucking way! Are you kidding me with this shit? Are you kidding me? What are we doing? Come on, G. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of these episodes ending like this, bro. It's definitely shot in a method that should be one entire movie, and none of them have been done like that up until this time. I don't know why they decided to do that with this one, because none of them have been this bad. I meant to say up until this point. Like there's been times where it's happened, but not to this extent, to where the entire episode is just. Each episode is just ending so abruptly. I'm not a fan of that, but those are my thoughts on this episode. Some of my theories and opinions on what might be going on within this this show going into the next episode. Let me know in the comments section down below how you guys are feeling about it. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into chat and see how all of you guys are being receptive to, are liking this episode, right? Righteous Sheep was over there. If you still here, let me know how you were feeling, yo. Daphne is so small and cute. She is super small, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't ready for that. I love how she and Osha were like having that bond, yo. Somebody dying in the next episode. It would be crazy if everyone dies. Like, if every single Jedi dies except, like, Yord and his apprentice. That would be wild or something. That would be crazy. I just feel like some crazy shit is going to be going on in the next episode. I wonder where they filmed Kofar. That's a good question. How many of these folks are red shirts? Red shirts. What does that mean? Kalmundi? Was that a character that was in there? I think Kalmundi is old though, right? Kalmundi is like he's a newer character, isn't he? Kalmundi, yeah, he was in. So maybe whatever that race is, Kyrian. He's a Kyrian or a Syrian. I think it's Kyrian though. I like this too. Yo, I really like this. We might see the fight. We saw the trailer moment, and I'm okay with seeing the trailer moment in this episode, you guys. Let me know what you guys are feeling in the comments, for real. I'm really okay with seeing the trailer moment. Super okay with that. Especially because I doubt we're not going to see it again in the next episode, if that makes sense, unfortunately. I don't want it to start like that, but at the same time, I do. And that's also why I feel like the next episode might be the flashback, because... No, that's also why I feel like the episode's not going to be the flashback. Because it's going to just kind of seamlessly start from the same moment of him flying down and then doing all the things, and then it's going to get straight active from there. And I hope there's no reason that we should have any unnecessary cuts, or not too many, other than like Osha and May maybe getting together or something like that, you know, from the fight. But other than that, I hope it's just full-blown fighting the entire time. And... crazy wild that he chose to murder Kelnaka. I mean, that's just insane, right? Oh, right. She said, what is weird about the women thing is they killed off a very cool woman. Good Lord. Sorry about that. About to take myself out. Okay. What is weird about the woman thing is they killed off a very cool woman Jedi Master that I wanted to see more of. If they wanted to be more diverse, they should have switched Soul with her. I can understand what you're saying. I definitely thought that she was going to have a bigger role, and I think she does have a pretty solid role. But I love Soul as this character, because we got to see some of those vibes a little bit in Squid Game, right? And one of the things I really like about this actor, I think his name is, I'm not even gonna try, because I can't think of it and I don't want to butcher it. But he learned English for this role. Like, he did not know how to speak English until this role. So that's one thing that I really love about his character. And, like, even just watching him, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, this is nice, right? Like, I'm like, this is cool. I appreciate this so much.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update.